Good evening, folks. Welcome to the sleepover. For those of you who have not been to one of these streams before, we will not be addressing the chat directly during this stream. We will answer things through text, but by and large, the focus will be on the game tonight as to preserve the mood, because this game is very moody. I encourage all y'all to get comfortable. Ask yourself if you have a snack and a drink. Turn out as many lights as you are comfortable turning out. This is Kentucky Route Zero. It is a fantasy realism game. It is very bizarre and very moody. Tonight we will be playing Act I and the first interlude of this game. This game was released over a period of close to 8-9 years, with one act released every couple of years during development. And in early 2020, the last act, Act V, was completed and released, and the entire game was released. Odd Video and Vixie Bombay have not played this game and know nothing about it. I have played this game, but only the first 4 acts and none of the interludes. Our plan is that we will play through one act on the first Friday or Saturday of every month going forward. Please, in chat, keep discussions to the game as much as you can. I thank you very much for being here tonight. Please enjoy the show. Okay. Odd, Vixie.
Hello.
Welcome. Thank you for coming to my sleepover.
Thank you for inviting.
So you two both know nothing about this game.
Yes.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely. That is the best way to go into it.
I know that there is the color blue, and there is probably a station wagon.
You have no idea how correct you are. Like, incredibly, you have no idea how correct you are about both of those things. And
of the few screenshots I've seen, I took in a lot. What can I say?
You did, yeah. So, there is going to be a lot of reading in this game as we go along. We're gonna divvy up like roles. You know, if we read each other's lines or something, you know, I'm not too torn up about it. But first of all, we have to pick a save slot here. The save slots are named a blank audio tape, a blank notebook, or a blank videotape.
Well,
Everybody collectively looking at Odd like.
Do not let me influence you. You know what I would pick, but please.
You know I would pick the videotape as well, though.
I would also pick the videotape.
Yeah, no, this is unanimous here. Like, come on. Yep. All right. Now, before we get into Act 1, you see here, this is the title screen, and this is the horrible noise I was telling you about.
Yeah.
So each act is on here, like so. And in between here, these are all the interludes between each act.
Oh.
When this game was as this game was released, one act would come out, and then in like the year or so in between them, they would release an interlude for free on their website. And they have included these interludes in the full release of the game here. Something else I would like to point out here in the options menu, there are multiplayer instructions, and I'm going to read them aloud to you. Multiplayer instructions. Play until you encounter something, an image, a sound, a choice Words, a notable absence that remind you of someone else in a room. Pass control of the game to that person. You don't have to explain yourself, and so on.
I like that.
That's very good.
It is very, like, this game is very strange in that way, and I kind of love it. The way that I'm going to handle this, since I'm the one in control of the game here, I will start out, but if there is a case where just like I'm going to pass on the control to somebody, I'm going to say whoever it is, you just like tell me where to go, what to click on, and it will be like you are playing. Because I figured that would be the easiest way to go about it. This is a point-and-click game. You can play it with a controller, or you can use a mouse and keyboard for it. I will be using mouse exclusively for it, even though I'm holding a controller. Don't worry about it.
I'm using tilt controls.
I'm using iToy.
Also, while we're still in kind of laughs and jokes mode, can I point it out and then we can move past it and never have to speak about it again?
Go ahead.
The hands look like goatsy. Okay, let's move on.
There's no ring on the hand.
There is on the pointer finger of the right hand.
Where?
I looked. The one that just went off screen.
Oh, on this one here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's rotate it back around.
See?
I mean, I took it more as like hands around like a crystal ball sort of thing.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely one thing you can say. Just also, I need to see a doctor.
Okay. Are there any other wretched observations you wish to make?
Pattern recognition is awful. No, I'm done.
Okay. All right. Then we are going to get started with Act 1 of Kentucky
Please
Route
do.
Zero. Let me turn this off. And let's go. Act 1, Scene 1. Equus oils. Equus oils.
Equus. It means horse.
And would you look at that?
See? Just like that.
Just like that.
I'm a genius.
I'm going to observe our dog.
You know you gotta check out that dog.
I will handle the narration for this.
Sure.
Okay.
An old hound in a straw hat. Both have seen better days. Observe the truck. A moving truck rumbles softly to itself. Painted on its side are the words Lisette's Antiques, Furniture, Glassware, Curiosities. Alright? We're gonna walk forward. And there's an attendant. Joseph sits between gas pumps in a Queen Anne armchair. His hair is gray, and his glasses darkened. Let's talk to him. Vixie, would you like to read for Joseph?
Sure. Let me see if I can get a little closer look at Joseph there to...
Yeah. He's got glasses. Looks like he's got a cardigan on. He's got a green shirt.
Gotcha. Alright. Damn! Did you hear that, Rick? Truck full of bottles. I don't know. Beer bottles? Whiskey? Lost a tire or something. Spilled booze and glass all over the interstate. What a mess. I hope they don't come down here looking for anything. We blew a damn fuse and it's all shut off. What? Did I hear a dog? What's your dog's name?
Odd. Conway is one of the main characters of the game. Do you mind reading for Conway?
Yeah.
All right. What would Conway say in response to this? Now, there is a school of thought for this game that I've seen someone mention. And it is, in this game, you don't make choices. You are telling the game who you are. And I want you to keep that in mind whenever you make decisions. So, what would Conway say here?
Her name is Blue.
Oh, Blue sounds like a sweet old ham. I used to know a dog like that. Hey, here's some jerky for Blue. Made it myself. Didn't turn out too well, but I bet a dog will eat it. Getting late, right? I can feel the sun on my neck. I bet it's just a few feet off of the horizon.
We've got a delivery to make on Dogwood, but I'd rather watch the sunset.
Yeah, it's the truth. You have got to stop and breathe in that road. I bet while you're out driving, you let your eyes wander up the tree line and you just, well, I bet you're more of a poet than this old Joseph. Than
How long
old
you been
Joseph.
working here?
I've been working here a number of years. Pretty okay. You know, I have an advanced degree in a few publications. Pretty okay here. Listen, you and Blue have been driving up and down 65 all night. Dogwood Drive is on the other side of, well, to get there, you've got to take the 0.
I'm glad that you noticed that 0 is a different strobing color there.
Mm-hmm. The 0. It's a tough route to find, but you can use my computer to look up directions. You'll have to head down into the basement and reset the circuit breaker first. I'll be happy to have those whining lights back up anyway. It's too damn quiet out here. Basement door's back there in the office. Appreciate your help, friend. Oh, and here, take this lamp. It gets dark.
All right. Now we have a lantern. We can turn on and off. So,
Yay.
we're going to try and go inside here. The basement.
I feel like my voice changed to that guy like 5 times.
It's okay.
It's all good.
That just means his voice changed 3 or 5 times. Emily, Ben, and Bob sit in folding chairs behind a worn card table. Papers, oddly shaped dice, and highway maps covered the tabletop. Conway clears his throat.
Y'all seen a breaker box down here?
I will speak for Emily. Did you hear something? Lexi?
No, sorry. I was looking at the rules again.
It's easier as you go. Look, you said you rolled a 5, right? That means you get to pick up your marker and move it anywhere on the map.
So it's your turn now, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Where'd you put that 20-sided die?
I don't see it. Did you drop it?
It should be easy enough to find. It glows in the dark? Duh.
I'm trying to talk to him again.
Stupid?
Mm-hmm. Conway clears his throat, but gets no response from the people at the table.
Did you lose something?
I think it rolled off down. Ugh. I think it rolled off down to the left there, but I don't see it.
Well, I'm not going to go looking for it. It's too dark down there.
Why don't you go down and get it, and I'll just study the rules here.
All right. Let's try and look for it.
Gotta get these nerds their dice.
A dusty, rusty sign is bolted onto the wall. Sign. These are the rules. 1. No open flames near the gasoline. 2. No consumption of beer or spirits on the premises. 3. In case of sudden darkness, do not panic. Relax. Count backwards from 5. 4. Strictly limit time spent in the basement to fewer than 3 minutes of every hour. Okay.
Seems a little extreme, but alright.
Sure I'm not missing something here. Oh, you know what? There it is.
Oh, hey.
Oh, right, it glows in the dark.
Conway picks up a glowing 20-sided die and inspects it. The number 5 is facing up. It's just a small piece of plastic, but it has a reassuring, almost comforting weight. He places the object in his jacket pocket. Now the nerds are gone.
Huh?
Folding chairs are arranged around a worn card table. The chairs are empty, and the surface of the table is bare. Odd, what does Conway do?
He puts it back on the table.
All right.
Oh, it's a big ass horse.
God damn.
What do you mean?
It's a horse.
Oh my god, I just realized that.
Yeah, it's a giant horse.
I the legs like down here, and I didn't.
Yep.
I never realized that. And the tail.
Yep, it's got the tail.
When I played this game, I did not notice that.
Yeah, and it comes down off of the giant horse head sticking out of the ground.
That's sick, honestly.
That is pretty good.
Okay. Conway. All right. Can't get to the computer yet. Speak with Joseph.
There it is. Just listen to those lights whine. Yep.
Conway.
Well, I'd better get those directions and head to 0, if you don't mind.
So, computer's in the office. You're looking for Marquez. She knows her way around those roads. She'll get you to the 0. Password is, damn, well, I usually just feel it out. Muscle memory, you know? It's kind of long, kind of like a short poem, I think. One of those short poems that really sums it all up. But you'll figure it out.
Okay. All right. Now we get to the computer. Conway taps a key, waking the computer from its reverie. Computer, user. Which do you type in?
Joseph.
Password.
I talk and listen to him talking. It's late. It will only get later.
Password accepted.
First try, too. Damn.
How's it going in there? Figuring it all out? Sure you are.
Sure.
All right. Where are we looking, Conway?
Address book.
Okay.
Will picking one lock me out of others?
No, it will not. I will let you know that right now. It will not lock you out of others.
Let's check out the 0.
Address the 0 is not real.
How about Dogwood Drive?
Address Dogwood Drive is not real.
Guess I'll look for Marquez then.
Marquez residence, 100 Macondo Lane. Head northeast on 65 and turn left as soon as you see that ugly tree that's always on fire. Look for the barn at the base of the mountain there. Can't miss it. I'm gonna write that down.
I was taking a picture with my phone.
I appreciate that. You know what? I'm gonna use that then. All right.
Got it? Out there on Macondo somewhere, right? Yeah, that's it. Hey, look. While you were down there, I put that old TV of mine into your truck. I borrowed that thing from Weaver Marquez a number of years ago, and now the power's all weird over here. I can't pick up anything but static and public access anyway. She was always more of a reader, but maybe she wanted back at home. It's a nice TV.
Okay. Is there anything else you wanted to check on the computer?
Games.
You are telling the game who you are. Games is not real.
No.
All right, messages.
Messages, okay. Message 1 is from Donald at hotmk.mail. Message 2 is from accounts at consolidated.mail.
Read message 1.
Who's Donald?
From Donald at hotmk.mail. Subject: fragments of dim and lovely forms. Message: Joseph, I know it's been a while and I know you're still sore. But there's a whole world in here and we need your help to unmask it. Yes, the caves are cold and damp and we are old and lame. Never mind, I can't remember why I even started writing this. I miss those days in the lab with you and our dear Lula. Maybe you found your own Xanadu. Well, so have I. End of message. Message 1 is from Donald at hotmk.mail. Message 2 from accounts at consolidated.mail.
Message 2.
From accounts at consolidated.mail. Subject: account standing, urgent. Message: Dear Ercus Oils, this is a urgent automated message that your account is overdue by more than 14 days. In response, we have switched you over to our low reliability Dirty Power Plus plan. Consider making a payment immediately to obviate the need for us to switch you to the Sustained Brownout Select. Sincerely, your friends at Consolidated Power Co. End of message.
All right.
All right. I think that is everything on the computer. So,
Yes.
exit. All right. See if Joe's got something to say.
Sun's gone down. You and Blue better get on that road if you're gonna make your delivery.
Let's talk to Blue.
Or?
Conway scratches behind Blue's right ear.
How's it going, Blue? What do you think of this place? Seems like they're really on the rocks. How about a treat? Here's some jerky. He reminds me a bit of your old man, Ira. He was a good man, a good boss.
Very one-sided pet conversation. Look how slow Blue walks. Oh my gosh.
No.
That's such an old dog.
She's doing her best.
She is. Alright. Does Conway want to stay and doesn't want to stay any longer? Conway slows down a bit.
I mean, I think we're all good to go.
Yep, Conway doesn't want to stay any longer. So now we got a map.
Huh.
And I can click and we drive along the road.
Oh, that's cool.
Oop. This is the wreck that Joseph was talking about. With all the bottles broken everywhere. Conway shakes his head.
What a mess, huh? Do you think anyone was hurt? Looks like a tough one to walk away from.
It will not let us walk any further. So, guess we gotta just walk back to the truck and move on. Let's get back to the truck. Alright. Head down this way. What was that?
Oh, sorry, I was just clearing my throat.
You are... Okay.
What's up?
I thought it was northeast on 65.
It is,
Unless
actually.
you know something I don't.
I was trying. I don't remember much like beyond this point, so I was just like, all right, let me drive up and down and see what I find.
Yeah, I figured you knew where you were going.
I don't.
I'm still doing the accent. I gotta stop.
This game does that. Okay, so we head northeast on 65 to where?
Do we see the ugly tree that's on fire? Right.
Yeah, turn left when you see the ugly tree that's on fire.
It's always on fire.
Always
always
on
on
fire.
Oh,
There it is.
tall black oak burns on a hill above the road. All right, turn left. Oh,
Here it is.
the Marquez.
There we go.
All right, you want to stop?
Can't miss it.
What was
Let's
that?
go.
Let's go.
Yep, let's go. I said can't miss it.
Can't miss
Can't
it.
miss it.
Act 2, Scene 2.
Act 1, Scene 2.
Act 1, Scene 2. Marquez Farmhouse. My apologies. Act 2 will come later.
I was gonna say we can't be going through it that fast.
Can't.
Pretty dark out here, huh? Hope I can borrow you a treat up there.
All right. It's like Blue's waiting. Oh, Conway's got the TV under his arm.
Oh, yeah.
Let's look at the lamp. A stream plant lights the base of a dusty path leading up the hill. I love the way this shot is composed. Sorry, I'm like
That's nice.
I'm taking in the ambient noise now.
I love listening to spring peepers.
Mm-hmm.
They don't last too long, but they're always fun.
Mm-hmm. The wind and leaves, holy shit. A family graveyard is set off to the side of the house. Headstones are inscribed with surnames of the unfortunate. Nowakowski, Padilla, Marquez.
Oh, I just noticed what you're using to mark your way.
Oh, the horseshoe?
Yeah.
Yep, that is showing where I'm clicking.
Yep.
This game shows me I need to get glasses.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Light switch? Oop. Who would like to... Vixie, should you or should I read for Weaver here?
I'll try reading for Weaver here.
Go ahead. You can see that's what she looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I was just thinking what a lovely house we have. Do you like it? Have you been here before? Did you happen to see an owl?
Sure, it's a nice house.
I know. I like the large beams that run across the ceilings. I like to sit in the house and think of the hills and bluffs surrounding us, like a cradle. There used to be another house here, but we had it destroyed. I built this one. It was very expensive, and we got quite underwater. What do you do for work? Is it too difficult, or do you like it very much? I was once a mathematician. Are you looking for something in particular here?
I drive deliveries for a small antique shop.
I believe it's hard times for a small antique shop. It's hard times everywhere, even out here on our little farm. My parents stopped paying the bank a while back. I shouldn't even be here, but I just stayed. I have some notebooks. I'm only a little bored. I might prefer to watch TV occasionally.
Actually, I have a TV here that I think belongs to you.
Will you please set it up? Then I can explain to you how to get where you're going. This zero. I know.
Let's set up TV.
That's not how it's supposed to look. You've made a mistake setting it up. Is it a foreign object to you? What's your parents who was it who wouldn't allow you to watch television?
Ma thought she heard ghosts in the static.
Oh, I know about that. She was ill, wasn't she? Mentally, I mean. Kind of distant? Fearful?
No, things just had to be a certain way.
You have it all backwards. I'm not surprised, I'm not surprised. Are you? Have you been paying attention? I don't think you have. It's time to start paying attention now, Conway. Look closely at the television. Hey. Hey, wake up. Spaced out for a minute there.
What do you keep out in that barn?
It used to be tools and feed, then books. Now I think it's mostly spiders. That TV is picking up the wrong signal. My cousin Shannon would know more about it. She fixes TVs for a living. Or, well, she used to. I think the new models are giving her some trouble.
So, I really just need to get to the 0.
Honestly, I'm not convinced you should bother with the 0. I'd much rather you find my cousin and fix my TV. But I'll get you headed the right way. So, it's pretty easy. Get back on 65 heading north, then take the first right after the artificial limb factory. From there, your arrival at the 0 is basically inevitable.
Are you taking a photo of this one as well?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm keeping it in tow.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to know you, Conway. Keep your eyes open, especially in the dark. Good ass television.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're gone.
I'm gonna fail the try not to say David Lynch challenge, but
Okay, listen. A lot of people have compared this game to the works of David Lynch, so you are not that far off with it. Odd, why do you think I wanted you to be here for this?
This is why I brought you here.
Yeah. An abandoned spider web stretches across the bottom of a saucepan. The skillet is seasoned with dust. Lord. The car's gone too.
there are some horses out there behind the house. Remember the horses you and Lizette and Ira had? I miss them sometimes, the horses.
The song. Hope you don't mind. I'm like taking it in for a second.
No, the
Yeah.
atmosphere is amazing.
No, I'm just. Oh brother, where art thou? Type beat.
Yep. They just joined the Criterion Collection.
Oh, they just put it in? Damn.
All right. Should we hit the road?
Got places to be.
Places to be.
Oh?
Conway moves on. Conway gets distracted.
Yeah, he just like me for real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think he moves on.
Yep.
I'd say so.
All right. What were those directions?
I believe it was just head north on 65 until you get to the artificial limb factory and then take a right.
Okay.
Take the first right, yeah, after the
Mhm.
factory.
After the factory. Okay. Oop. Is that?
That looks like a factory.
Let's take a look. A creek runs along the highway and then turns toward a dirty brick building. A grinding drone from within the building is faintly audible from the interstate. Floodlights on the lawn illuminate smokestacks. At the edge of the building's parking lot, a large sign, partly obscured by trees, reads, Artificial Limb Factory. Alright. So, first right is it this or is it that? Okay, it's that. Cub Run Highway. After we take the first right, where do we go?
It just
From there,
Oop.
your arrival at 0 is basically inevitable.
Okay. Dixie Highway. Oh.
Oh.
On ramp. Act 1, Scene 3. Elkhorn Valley. Ooh.
Blue, I don't like this place.
Let's. Yeah. Vixie, you think we should consult with Blue?
Well, I think so.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Conway brushed some dirt off Blue's hat.
How's it going, Blue? Hey, you got something on your hat. Did you pick that up on the road? You like it out here, don't you? Picking up strange dirt on the road?
Good talk. Let's see. Ah! Act 1, Scene 4. Elkhorn Mine. Shannon speaks into the large brick cell phone held up to her ear. Vixie, should I read Shannon, or would you like to read Shannon?
I'll read Shannon. I mean, you're also taking care of a lot of the narration, remember?
True. All right, go ahead. Which one?
Yeah, it is. It kind of is an emergency. But can I trust him not to just change the locks? Yes, and I appreciate that. But forget it. Bye.
Shannon hangs up the phone and puts it away. Talk to a stranger.
Excuse me, ma'am. I saw the light was on and I'm looking for the on-ramp to...
Do you believe in ghosts?
Well, let's see. I do believe a place can be haunted, if that's what you mean.
What about a person? Can a person be haunted?
Sure, I guess a person could. Sometimes I feel haunted myself.
What haunts you?
Uh, Bad decisions, I guess. Wasted youth. Well, look, here's what it is. I drive deliveries for a shop called Lizette's Antiques, and I'm out trying to finish this job.
What kind of stuff are you hauling?
Antiques, good stuff. Lizette is a sharp eye for the little good it's done her lately. You know, it's just one recession after another. Everybody's selling their old stuff cheap, but nobody's really buying. I have a delivery for 5 Dogwood Drive, and I can't remember ever seeing that address before. I heard I need to take a highway called the Zero. So I met this young lady named of Weaver Marquez, and she sent me this way, and so here I am. Uncommon kind of place for an on-ramp, but that's what it's been like so far anyway, with
What?
the Zero. Is that around here?
Oh, sorry. Hold on. I said that what with wrong. Let's just go. What? I've never heard of the damned Zero. That doesn't sound like a real highway. That doesn't sound like a real highway. But I know Weaver. I've known her all my life. She's my cousin. I'm Shannon Marquez. Weaver doesn't lie. One time when we were younger, she told me my dad had been in a terrible car wreck. There's crushed metal everywhere, and we'd be hearing it echo through the house for years, she said. I was very upset, crying, and then my dad walked in the door, just come back from a trip for the junkyard collecting scrap metal to fashion into wind chimes. I was angry, but she said it wasn't a joke, and it wasn't a lie. At the time, I thought she meant it as a riddle or a puzzle. But Weaver's not a puzzle. She's a mystery.
So what are you doing down here, Shannon?
I talked to Weaver earlier this evening, too. Or, anyway, she talked to me. It's hard to tell if she's listening sometimes. Weaver told me I had to come down here to the old Elkhorn mine. She said I'd find something I've been looking for.
What are you looking for?
I'm not exactly sure. I have a few ideas. I figure I'll know it when I see it. It's not such a bad thing, you showing up now. All told, I'd rather not go down there alone. Your dog should stay up here, though. It's no place for a dog. This is an old mine. It runs pretty deep and tangled. We're going to go down into it, find your on-ramp, and whatever else. We got to keep our bearings. I don't want to get turned around. I've got some gear here to measure conductivity, frequency response, stuff like that. Maybe we can find a way to put a signal out ahead, do some analysis, and figure out what kind of topology we're up against.
Topology. Okay.
Topology. That's the science of continuous space, my friend. The way this twisty maze of passages fits together.
All right. You do notice the backwards N on no work tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm. Whoa, work to tomorrow.
There's a PA. And didn't play any. Oh, there we go.
That runs into the mine's PA system. Do you think it still works?
Only one way to find out.
All right, give it a whirl.
Is anybody down there?
Nothing. Oh, there's no power. Yeah, okay. Even when this old mine was up and running, it was tricky to keep stuff powered. You know, the miners used to have to pay just to run the fans and the lights. Yeah, they got paid in these shitty plastic tokens, coal script, you know? If you want to run the fans for a bit to clear the air up, well, you have to put a token in. My parents used to work here. So did Weaver's parents. I guess a lot of folks' parents worked here.
Can we power it up?
I bet we just have to free up some power for the PA system. Everything's rationed. Here, set up that lamp of yours and I'll go unplug these ceiling lights.
Trying to think of something clever to say.
I heard the speakers back here crackle a bit. It's on now, right? Try saying something into the mouthpiece.
Well,
Okay, I hear you. Just need to measure the echo delay time and figure out how deep the tunnels run. Just make some noises into the mouthpiece.
tap it. Hum a deep tone. Whistle. I can't do that.
Damn, that's a long delay. These tunnels run deep. I bet some of them are ruptured or join up with a cave system. Alright, I set up my spectrum analyzer, so just say something into the mouthpiece when you can get a sense for how narrow the mine tunnels are. Don't be shy, just anything comes into your head. Tell me a story about something, or what did you have for breakfast today?
Here's a story. I used to work doing roof repair. My boss got a real big job out in Louisville. Seemed like a big project, but doable. Well, the thunderstorm hit and it was too late anyhow.
Got it. Looks like the tunnels are pretty cramped. Yeah, low ceilings. Hope you're ready to stoop a bit. Yeah, you're probably used to it. One more test. We need to know if the air is breathable or if it's too thin or too dense. Just sit real close to the mouthpiece and breathe. I'll measure the resonance of your breath with the air in the tunnels. Just try to relax. Try to breathe naturally.
Think about resting. Remember a moment when he was younger.
Getting some pretty strong readings here. I think we're in good shape, but keep at it for a minute.
Visualize a hot meal.
Conway breathes and relaxes as a peal of feedback and loose rock engulfs him.
Ooh.
Very perilous to make that last click.
You fucking killed him, Odd.
Well,
Act 1, Scene 5.
That's the end of my story.
Elkhorn Mine. Still.
Elkhorn yours.
Damn.
Elkhorn ours. Jesus. Are you alright? What the hell?
I'm okay.
I've got you. You're alright. Shit. Your leg is pinned. I'm gonna pull you out. We have to get you out of here. There you go. Okay. Are you hurt? Can you put any weight on that leg?
It's fine.
Just try to stand up. Careful, I'm right here. Damn! Don't worry, I got you. That leg is in bad shape. Here, let's get you onto the tram. There you go. Now, let's see if this thing has power. Well, okay. There's some luck, right? Should be able to ride this tram right out of one of the auxiliary exits. If there are any. I think there are.
What about Weaver?
We'll just find the exit and then figure out what to do from there. That's our first priority. So, the controls are over on your side. Let's get moving. I love Half-Life.
I'm periodically turning the lantern off just in case.
Just in case what?
We found a D20 before, like just in case there's something in it.
Sorry, I thought you were like, like there's some sort of threat I don't know about. You know, just in case.
I don't remember if there's a threat in here or not, but oh.
What the fuck were they doing down here?
Yeah, what the? Why is there a casket, a rowboat, and a scarecrow down here? Anyway.
Uh-oh.
What's uh-oh?
Odd, you there?
It's fine. Dixie.
Odd dropped from the call for a second.
Yeah, no, it's fine. They'll be back.
Right.
Do you want to do the turntable? Or keep moving?
I mean, I don't think we need to do the turntable. I don't know if there's anything back up there for us, is there?
Okay. Oh, there's the exit.
Oh, see?
Easy.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, okay, I'd still like to look around a bit. Like, I saw a tunnel with some broken up tracks back there. I'm wondering what's down there.
So, do you want to control Conway or Shannon here? I think that's what's being on offer here.
Well, because they're both the same sentence, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, Shannon's the one going to look at a thing, so...
Yeah, it might as well be Shannon.
All right.
Wait for me here. I'll just go take another look around.
Sure, okay. I'll be right here.
Oh.
Me at 3 a.m.
Could go eat shredded cheese from the bag.
Helmets.
Hey.
Hey, what?
Hey, get away from my dog.
No, it's just Conway.
It is? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Hey, stranger.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah, maybe. Look, we're not gonna talk about that anymore, okay?
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just on edge. I'll be okay once I get away from this mine. How's the leg?
I could walk on it, but it's slow.
Well, I'll try not to get too far ahead of you. You don't mind my hitching a ride, do you? Kind of got a lift out here, and I wasn't sure if, when I'd be heading back. I can drive.
Yeah, maybe that's best.
Conway's letting someone else drive. I see.
Don't worry, I've been driving since I was 9.
That's like such a southern thing I've noticed is that parents always having their kids like learning how to drive when they're like ages in the single digits.
Yeah, let me go send out my 9-year-old to pick up some smokes for me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically that. It's just like, okay, you're all right. You can drive enough that you can go do chores now.
It's literally that. Like, literally, that is my family. They would send children out to go pick up cigarettes.
Oh my god.
I still need to find the 0.
Well, it's like I told you. Weaver doesn't lie. She sent you here to find your on-ramp. This is where you should be looking. Or maybe you just weren't listening closely enough, and that's not exactly what she said. I saw Weaver at my workshop. That's up north by Lake Nolan. Right at Waxba and Peona in the back of a bait shop. Pretty glamorous, right? These are times we live in. She's either up there or back at the farmhouse. Whichever you want to head to first, just let me know.
Okay. What is this here? Oh god, look how Conway's walking now.
Ugh.
Yeah. Not ideal.
Lisette's Antiques. I guess this is your truck?
This is my truck. Blue, this is Shannon.
Nice to meet you, Blue. I got some dried banana slices in my bag. Would you like one? I don't really like them anyway.
So, we have definitely created a narrative here where people have food that, like, they can eat, they don't like that much. They're just like, well, the old dog will eat it.
Yep.
He'll eat anything.
Alright.
We love feeding Blue trash.
Should we get back in the truck, or you want to look around?
I mean, I suppose we should get back in the truck. I don't think there's anything else to look at. Also, love the palette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you notice, like, the entrance to the mine is, like, moving in the wind.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Yeah.
and the creaking
Yeah, I did
noises.
notice that.
Yeah. Also, the truck was running that entire time.
Yeah, this dude keeps leaving his truck on.
Mm-hmm.
That battery is not gonna last much longer, dude.
Oh, no, the engine's running. It's fine. Alright. It's Conway. Heads back into the night.
Let's go.
Odd. Should we go to where Shannon was talking about, where her, like, workshop was? Or should we go back to the farmhouse where Weaver was?
Oh, I want to see Shannon's workshop.
Okay. Do you remember the instructions to get there?
Fuck.
Ah. Well, I definitely remember 65 was part of that, so.
Mm-hmm.
Probably-
Something about heading north.
Yep. So that makes sense. Let's just head north.
I was
Let's head
too
north
caught
and
up
see
in
if
the
we
euphoria
come across
of
any.
Sprite.
Yeah. Oh, what was that, Odd?
I was too caught up in the euphoria of drinking Sprite.
Understandable.
Happens to the best of us. Okay. Maybe it's on one of these side roads. Let me try here. Bacon Creek Road. It's not jogging any memories. Emmonsville Road. Can't go on that side road. What about this crossroad here?
Are you kidding me? No way.
Grow up.
Let's go.
Come on. Alright. Not up this way.
Maybe you're not so bad after all, Kentucky.
Riceville Road. Wheeler Mill Road.
That sounds familiar.
Oh, wait, hold on. Field notes. Directions from Equus Oils. And northeast side, left is... Okay, that was the only notes we got. 5 Dogwood Drive. Who knows?
What the fuck?
I don't know. That's just there.
Okay.
In,
Can
out, with something drawn on it, and then there's bones. Boat.
Can we examine it any closer, or?
There's a maintenance record.
I thought that said Tran 5, and I was like, oh, they're 3, but
No, it looks like that's it. All right.
I even had the thought, like, I should probably take a picture of those directions. And I was
Thought
like,
so too.
I was like, nah, it's fine.
Cub Run Highway. He knows how weird all this at Union Light Dog Creek Road. Alright. Maybe we should get back to the farmhouse.
Yeah.
Because we kind of
Wait.
What?
No.
What?
Nolan. That name is familiar. That was the name of her place. Was Nolan.
Okay, this is Nolan Dam Road.
Mm-hmm.
So
Maybe 259 there.
up this way. Okay.
The other way. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Primo.
There's an airplane.
Oh, might as well check it out.
sure.
No fucking shot.
2 shirtless, shoeless men push a light aircraft along the highway. Occasionally, one or the other slips a bit in the sweating asphalt or stops to pull back his hair. Men. The men are nearly broken.
No.
Wheels. Rubber is almost worn away. Soon, these men will be dragging this airplane. Well, good luck, fellas. We ready to leave?
Let's watch them leave.
Yeah, let's wait till they go.
Conway lingers. I hope they make it. Wherever they're going, I hope they make it.
I hope they get where they're going.
I hope so. I really hope they do. They deserve it.
Depends on where they're going.
All right. Shall we go? Or
Let's signal.
It's
Yeah,
time to go.
It's time.
It's time to go. I have not seen that before.
Well, we did see that on the bright side of things. So.
Yep. 259 here. Let's do a thing here.
Oh,
Bait shop. That was it.
That was it.
Where was it?
Go north.
Go up a little more.
There we
There
go.
we go.
We found it. We found it. Conway and Shannon pull into the bait shop parking lot. Vaulted above the road on a thin steel bar, a handwritten sign reads, "Live bait. Minnows, small and also large for stripers. Night crawlers. Chips and beer." A green flyer hangs loosely from a bit of masking tape at eye level. To the shop's right, a dirt parking lot sprawls unevenly into a grass and then eventually trees. The bait shop is closed.
Let's see. Oh, go ahead.
Before we go further, like, have either of you ever been to an actual bait shop?
Yes.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Because I have very, very distinct memories about a bait shop because my dad used to fish all the time and would take me with him. And there was a bait shop, and it was called Wet Willie's.
Nice. Of course, it was called Wet Willie's.
Yep.
What else would it be called?
And I remember it was like a very, very. It wasn't like in like as like desolate of a place. Desolate isn't the right word. As remote of a place as this one is. Like it was on like a main road, but it very much was just like a tiny, tiny building, and
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and I remember just like the distinct smell of a bait shop is like, for lack of a better term, nostalgic for me. Like,
No, I get it.
I know what that smells like. And I remember distinctly, right next to the bait shop, there was a deli. And my dad would my dad would take me to the deli, and he would get me puffed cheese doodles and strawberry yoo-hoo.
Let's go.
Oh my god, I miss those things.
Mm-hmm. And he would get me those things before we would go out, get his boat that he would have chained up next to the lake, and go out in the lake and go fishing.
Hell yeah.
And so I am telling this story because like this description right here is like very much like I can very clearly see this.
Mm-hmm.
Very clearly.
It's funny what I was thinking before you started mentioning that.
Yeah, what's that?
I was like, this is heaven to a very specific type of person.
I don't know if it was heaven for me, but it's definitely a place I remember.
It's a kind of heaven.
Yeah, like it's like this was like when I was, I think like I remember it like before I even went to kindergarten. So like, God, going into this place in like 1988, like, ugh, wild. All right, shall we enter the side door to Shannon's workshop?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Conway and Shannon walk around to the side of the building into the workshop. The walls are lined with cheap metal shelves, loaded precariously with vacuum tubes, awkwardly shaped metal casings, and coffee cans full of electronic components. Shannon leads Conway to the back of the room, where a few TV sets in various states of disassembly are set up on a rough wooden table. She flips the switch on the power strip they're all plugged into, and the TV sets tremble to life. Odd, this looks like this is a Conway decision. What do you pick?
Ask Shannon about Weaver.
Conway asked Shannon where she saw Weaver. Shannon points to a small security monitor on the table. The image on the screen is just black, but it seems to be fading slowly, almost imperceptibly, between different shades of black. Shannon tweaks a few knobs on the side of the monitor, but the picture doesn't change.
There at the security monitor.
Conway stares directly at the security monitor. The screen is a cavernous black. It hums and swells at the pace of the tide. Conway loses track of the workshop's walls. They could be inches away, or miles. He is adrift on black water, traveling swiftly towards a rocky shore. There should be a lighthouse or a buoy by these rocks. It's too dangerous. Shannon switches off the power strip. Weaver is not here. We drove all this way, and she's not here.
Conway keeps having bad reactions to looking at the TV.
You know what? Yeah. I don't think he really likes looking at TV.
I don't think he realizes that.
Scary.
Oh,
Yo.
a young man in gray-stained clothes sits by the side of the road. He is playing a worn guitar. To his left is a blue mug, and to his right a weathered dog.
Gotta pet dog.
We'll pet the dog. Conway pets the dog. The dog closes his eyes and pretends to be asleep. The young man strums absently on the guitar, hums tunelessly, and occasionally mumbles a word.
$1 in the cup.
Obviously put $1 in the cup.
Conway pulls a wrinkled dollar bill from his back pocket and puts it in the young man's cup. The young man stops playing, pulls the wet dollar bill out of his whiskey,
No!
and hands it back to Conway.
Oh no!
Damn, all right.
We were wrong.
Conway, buddy, you blew it.
Oh, Conway,
Holy
that's
shit,
the worst, dude.
All right, that's the factory. We know that. All right,
That's really bad, man.
that with Ned. Conway, wake up! You fucked up bad.
Conway, we have to find the off-ramp now.
All right, let's go back to the farmhouse. Act 1, Scene 6. Marquez farmhouse.
Back in.
Oh boy.
Oh man, this is gonna suck dick.
Yep. This is gonna be a tough one.
Oh man. I was gonna say we should have come here first, but no, that wouldn't have changed anything.
No. Oh. Conway? Oh! Shannon Camen's helping him now.
Oh,
Oh.
kind of her.
Yeah. It kind of her, but also could very well be like, oh, this is gonna take forever.
It could be both.
It can be both, yeah. Look at the graveyard for a second.
Just because it's self-serving does not mean it is not also kind.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Just nobody buried here, you know. It's decorative, I guess.
Can you do that? Have a decorative cemetery?
Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah, but it's like year-round?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just forgot to take the Halloween decorations down.
Or it's... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Or it's art or something, I don't know.
What are the names on the headstones?
Nowakowski, Padilla. I don't know those names. Maybe the people who lived here before? I know when they bought this property, it already had a house and everything. Or maybe they have some other symbolic meaning. Oh, and look at that headstone. Marquez. I used to think that was from my parents. Now, I don't know.
I want to observe it real quick. Family graveyard set up to the side. Yep, that's the same as last time.
Was that chair out there the same before?
I feel like it was.
Okay,
I really do.
I believe you.
Yeah, there was a car in front, but that disappeared when what's her name disappeared.
Yeah, Weaver.
Weaver, thank you. Couldn't 100% remember. And should he be climbing stairs right now?
Well, what's he gonna do? Not go up the stairs?
I guess, yeah.
So this is where she was? Yeah, makes sense. This is where Weaver and her parents lived. They took out a bunch of loans, and had this place built. You have any debts?
I owe some people some apologies.
Such a good line. This is like such a good line.
Well, you're lucky that's all you owe. My parents were like that. Until the company store found a way to get to them. For my dad, it was tokens to run the fans and air purifiers, and for my mom, it was canaries. Two solutions to the same problem, but they sure sounded different. Weaver had debt too. A lot of it, all tuition.
She said she was a mathematician or something.
Yeah, she studied some esoteric stuff about something about using math to translate between Spanish and English. I think eventually Weaver put those math skills to work on all the red numbers in the family checkbook and got a clear sense of just how hopeless their situation was. So she left. I guess she just drove away in the middle of the night. They woke up in the morning and the car was gone. Never came back. Until tonight.
Someone else told me to come here and talk to her.
Huh. Okay. I guess we two aren't the only ones she's been talking to. Oh, that's not something you see every day. That old TV right there, well, that is a damned antique for you. I had a model like that in the shop once, but I had to sell it off to make rent. Most painful decision I ever made. Say, do you mind if I open it up? It looks like the dials are all corroded and the screen is leaking light a bit. Come on, I bet Lisette would never forgive you for letting a specimen like that fall into disrepair. So Conway's not gonna like looking at this TV again.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, these tubes are all messed up. Look like they've been in a swamp or a cave or something. There's moss growing on this one. That's okay, but I have a few spares in my bag here. Here, I pulled this one out of an old computer monitor. Just needs to be recalibrated a bit. Okay. That should be seeing something now. Are you seeing anything?
A little bit to the left.
Damn, okay. Here, I think the contacts are dirty. Now don't go tell my customers I clean off old vacuum tubes with spit. There, just gotta turn it north, south, and... What the fuck?
Oh, what's that?
Oh!
Magic toll booth.
Right on Magic School Bus.
It's called the Phantom Toll Booth. Damn it.
Ah, shit, you're right.
End of Act 1. Yep.
And
Called it.
that is Act 1 of Kentucky Route Zero.
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Swish.
Yep.
From across the fucking basketball court.
Yep. Now, now the next part here is an interlude, which, as I said before, came out on the dev's website in between the release of Acts 1 and 2. So while you had to pay for Acts 1 and 2, and you could play this for free, like, on their site. And I would like to do this tonight. Right
Sure.
now. Do either of you need a break before we get into it?
I would like to go piss real quick.
All right. Yep.
Let's take a break.
Yeah, let's take a quick break here. let us start limits and demonstrations here. Limits and demonstrations. So, these are characters unrelated to what we just played.
Okay.
Wall text. Limits and demonstrations. Alula Chamberlain retrospective. Marking the first major public showcase of her work in over 20 years, this retrospective exhibition of work by pioneering installation artist Lula Chamberlain comprises a diagonal slice through time, place, and form. The pieces on display here were individually debuted over a period of 35 years, designed to Chamberlain's various houses and studios between her beloved Mexico City and her native Elizabethtown. They represent a range of scale and impact, from the intimate warmth of vertex texture fetch to the infamous visage, the latter of which requires a vertical clearance of over 30 feet. Yet, these works share confounding legacy. In each of their debut exhibitions, they were nearly impossible to install. Galleries and museums balked at the scale, power requirements, and highly skilled labor involved in maintaining these works for display. Some of their debuts collapsed under the weight of logistics, only to be successfully executed much later. And so, just as they described the outer limits of Chamberlain's range as an installation artist, the geographical edges and vertices of her Vixie, what is that word?
Itinerant.
Thank you. Itinerant home life, and the beginning and end of her distinguished career. The works on display here also trace the extremes of our capabilities and frontiers of our patience as both viewers and exhibitors. Are we capable of viewing these works as they were meant to be viewed? Do we even want to be?
Also, the word itinerant is an adjective meaning traveling from place to place, especially to perform work or a duty.
Oh.
Passing or otherwise passing or traveling about a country, going or preaching on a circuit, wandering, not settled.
Oh, it's these guys. It's these guys.
Oh, it's the
It's the D&D party.
It's the nerds.
Yeah, holy shit. Title card: spinning coin, suspended, correcting for angular motion. 1976, found materials. Who was Emily? Was that
I
I believe
you were, yeah.
you were Emily.
All right. She could have said, Ben, didn't you have one of these?
Oh yeah, I did have an old microphone. I got it at a garage sale. Couldn't figure out what to do with it.
That's my whole shed. Just a bunch of weird, obsolete electronics I thought I might use.
At least it's not in the landfill.
Yeah, who knows what kind of chemicals they put in those things. What's the half-life on microfilm and weird old electronics?
Guess everything gets broken down eventually.
Yeah, that thing loud as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I guess this too. Yeah. Just for this section, turn it down a bit,
Mm-hmm.
just so we can hear ourselves.
I like how it's either remember or forget.
I like that too. Title card: Vertex Texture Fetch, Tree, Television Suspended Cathode Ray Tube. 1968, found materials. Oh wait, no, yeah, that is a literal cathode ray tube, like hanging from the ceiling. That is something that I'm like, man, why didn't I think of that as an artist? I'm saying the picture on the TV.
What is that? It's a lighthouse?
No, it's a weather vane or Windmill. Something. Is that a lighthouse?
Title card. Visage, 1984. Unknown media.
That's very good.
What is that made of?
It's a mystery. Looks like ribbon, bandages. Oh, have you seen The Invisible Man? It's
Slice the visage to build a visage. A puzzle to its owner.
what?
It's a poem I read. I think it was written by a computer.
I think it's lovely.
Ew, Emily is down for AI.
No, she isn't. Leave her alone.
Sorry.
He was anything but that. Come on.
I'm sorry, I'm being mean.
Title card. Overdubbed Nam June Pike installation in the style of Edward Packard, 1965, 1973, 1980. Magnetic tape, handheld tape playback head, speaker system, voice of the artist, computer synthesized speech.
Oh, I read about this one. It's interactive.
How does it work?
It's a bunch of old tape, and you run this tape playback head along it, and just listen to the recordings, I guess.
Let's try it out. I think you start in the middle.
As Bob drags the playback head along the tape, a woman's voice issues unsteadily from the speakers. I'll read this. We start in the middle. Donald and Joseph are in the hallway. I am in an office. The walls are lined with filing cabinets. A few drawers hang open. The door is ajar.
The door is ajar.
A massive computer looms in the corner. There are some punched cards on the floor. A synthetic voice recording, spliced awkwardly into the tape, lists out options in monotone. To examine cards, rotate 30 degrees and advance 7 inches.
Oh, fuck.
To leave room, rotate 17 degrees and advance 4 inches. To activate computer, rotate 200 degrees and advance 15 inches.
I took a picture.
I don't think we need that. I don't think we need
I
that.
don't
Just in
care. I'm
case.
taking. I am taking a picture.
All right. Yeah. I would like to examine the cards.
And we know Donald and Joseph, too.
We do know a Donald and Joseph.
Were Donald and Joseph again? I don't remember.
Joseph was the guy at the gas station.
That's right.
Donald was the one who sent an email to him.
That's right. Yes. Okay. Bob moves the playback head to another strip of tape. Encoded in the holes punched through these cards is a first draft of the poetic subsystem. I can't read punched cards by sight. Donald can, I think. Anyway, this version was pretty underwhelming. To leave room, rotate 17 degrees and advance 4 inches. To activate computer, rotate 200 degrees and advance 15 inches. We're activating the computer.
Okay.
Bob moves the playback head to another strip of tape. So loud. I love it. I'm now holding the 2 punched cards. On one of them, Joseph has scribbled a note. Caves. The other is blank. To insert caves card, rotate 11 degrees and advance 2 inches. To insert blank card, rotate 95 degrees and advance 14 inches.
Are we in a choose your own adventure book right now?
I think we are in like the first ever Twine game ever made.
Damn.
And it was made using magnetic tape.
Toxic Yuri visual novel jam only on wax cylinder.
Odd, you pick. Do you want to do the caves card or whatever the blank card is?
Like,
Blank. Bob moves the playback head to another strip of tape. I am standing in a hallway. The walls are a blank beige. Uh-oh. It's just
Oh no.
after winter quarter, but before spring, so there are no students around. Usually, these walls would be papered with flyers announcing new student clubs, looking for roommates, selling old textbooks. But now they're blank.
Girl, you gotta get out of there.
Uh-oh.
Girl, you gotta get out of there.
Ben.
seems like it skips around a bit.
Donald is here, scribbling on a scrap of graph paper. Joseph is here. He can hear me talking into this tape recorder.
You sound like an anthropologist, Lula.
An anthropologist?
An entomologist.
To lean on Joseph's shoulder, rotate 70 degrees and advance 11 inches. To take Donald's hand, rotate 270 degrees and advance 2 inches.
Who is Lula fucking tonight? You pick today.
You pick, Vixie.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right. Who's it going to be?
I'm inclined to say Joseph because we just know more about Joseph.
Mm-hmm. This is the beginning of the tape. I'm at home, alone. Joseph just left. We had an argument, but it'll work out.
No. Wow, this is kind of personal.
What time period do you think this clip is from? Emily doesn't feel embarrassment.
Title card says 1965, 1973, and 1980. So if this was the beginning, I guess that's 1965. And then the first one we heard was 1973 then? The middle?
I usually start here, in my home, whenever I'm sketching out a new piece. I start by just looking around. My closet door is open, and I can see a few sweaters and a dress I like. To go downstairs, rotate 11 degrees and advance 4 inches. To think about dresses, rotate 150 degrees and advance 15 inches.
Choices for girls.
I want to think about dresses. I don't know about you.
I want to think about dresses.
Yeah.
Bitches be shopping.
Just be shopping.
Bitches be thinking about dresses. It's kind of a terrible dress, actually. Fuck. Denim.
Fuck.
What? The breast is embroidered on one side with a crude sketch of a tall man in working clothes, but one of his legs is obscured by the lapel. I guess I just like the cut and the color. A denim dress with an embroidery of a crude sketch of a tall. This is a bizarre fucking dress.
I can't even imagine what this looks like.
This.
No, I can rotate this in my mind.
There are two types of
If
people.
you can imagine this, please draw out your idea.
I have seen this in a thrift store
I
spiritually.
was gonna say this sounds like a thrift store dress, like an extremely thrift store dress. You would never buy this on purpose.
No, like something someone altered and then just donated later.
You would never
Yes.
design this on purpose.
Mhm.
I could fall asleep sitting on the bed here, holding this tape recorder and this glass of wine. It's a good thing I'm not holding a cigarette. I think I'll go for a hike tomorrow. Maybe Donald would like to. To fall asleep, rotate 70 degrees left and advance 9 inches. To think about hiking, rotate 115 degrees and advance 7 inches. What are we doing, Odd?
Think about hiking.
We can't fall asleep. We'll spill that wine all over our bed.
Oh, you're right. We're on a dirt trail in the park. Oh, well, it's not really a trail.
It's a trail.
It's more like a tendency. There tend to be fewer plants here on the path we've been walking.
walking sounds.
Perfect. Now we're walking on the edge of a massive hole. The dirt gives way to mossy rock as the ground sinks into darkness. Joseph and Donald are following a rope down into the cave. They have computer equipment tied to their backs. So do I. To enter the cave, rotate 65 degrees left and advance 4 inches. I think Ben asks this here.
That's the only choice?
Yeah, that's the end of that one. So 65 degrees, 4 inches.
That's the last trip. Everything's down here now.
The final resting place.
Don't be so morbid. That's not Joseph. Hold on, let me try again. Don't be so morbid. No. It's Southern. It was Southern.
It was Southern, yeah.
Don't be so morbid.
Close enough.
Close enough.
To remember a fond gesture, rotate 180 degrees and advance 23 inches. To regret a harsh word, rotate 12 degrees and advance 6 inches. I do love tragedy. I do want to click regret, but I can be outvoted.
No, I'm inclined to go with regret.
Odd.
Damn, y'all sad. Let's go regret then.
I cannot deny who I am. It's late morning now. I'm sitting at my desk on my lunch break. This is the last recording I'll make on this tape, and then I'll drop it in the mail tomorrow. And then who knows? I've been recording this on this tape for 15 years, I think. A lot of other things happened. So, here is a story. The first time I moved to Mexico, I stayed there for 3 years, and I had no contact with either Joseph or Donald in that whole time. They each thought I'd done it despite them. Maybe I had, in part, but I don't think they ever appreciated the community I had in Mexico, or... Anyway, when I came back, I didn't call them or visit the university. I ran into Donald completely by chance at a hardware store. He asked me why I hadn't called, and I told him it hadn't occurred to me. So I'm almost out of tape. I guess I'll just let it run out while I eat. Odd? Which one?
Go back a bit.
Hey, go back a bit. Maybe we missed something.
Really? We've gone so far.
Yeah. Let's go back.
Okay, sure.
Bob moves the playback to head to another strip of tape. That's the last trip, so everything's down here now.
Yep.
Final
The
resting
final resting place.
Don't be so morbid.
Yeah. So, we'll remember
it's
now.
just-
It's morning now. I'm in the car. I'm driving to work. This is the last recording I'll make on this tape, and then I'll drop it in the mail tomorrow, and then who knows? I'm recording this tape for 15 years, I think. A lot of other things happened. So, here's the story. When I met Donald and Joseph, they were both students and I was in a band performing on campus. They came to my show, and then we met at some bar and had a few drinks together. Joseph wanted to impress me, so he stole a metal cocktail tumbler and gave it to me. We got kicked out, wandered drunkenly until morning, and finally ended up at a diner. And now I use the tumbler to store extra pens on my desk. So I'm almost out of tape. I guess I'll just let it run out while I drive. So Is Lula an unreliable narrator here? Or is something else happening?
How do you mean?
I am asking. Well, because she said no matter which one we picked, either by remember or regret. She says both times, "Well, this is my last tape."
Hmm.
So, which is it? Like, which thing happened here? Did she run out of tape while driving, or did she run out of tape while eating breakfast? It's a small detail, but I think it's enough to, like, cast doubt on the rest of what's happening here.
I can take that. I just figured it as... No, but you do have a point, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do you have thoughts?
I think
Yeah.
both things are true,
that she's
but maybe not at the same time. No, I think she drove off and had this happy memory, and I also think she climbed into the hole and ate breakfast while the tape played out.
Okay.
I think either way, both of these things are things that could have happened, and they both lead to the same ending anyway.
Do you think it cast out on everything else we've seen up to this point?
No.
I don't know what doubt there would be to cast on it. What, just the portrayal of Donald and Joseph?
I think so.
What, Lula's story up until this point?
That is honestly what I'm thinking.
The entire art installation?
Man, I hadn't thought about it that far, but maybe. Like, I mean, this is the most like objectively narrative thing here, and I don't know like how unreliable a narration could be for like, you know, papers flying around out of unknown material, or a TV with just like a CRT illuminating it from a ceiling. But also, it kind of like, I mean, I'm focused on this because like I love the concept of an unreliable narrator. Like it is one of my favorite literary tropes.
For sure.
So when I see someone doing it, I'm just like, I am absolutely pointing and be like, ooh, that's the thing I like.
Well, then let me ask
know.
you what does Lula being an unreliable narrator do for this narrative?
Odd.
I was gonna say, I don't know if I buy that she's an unreliable narrator. I think art and memory, especially together, can be kind of fuzzy. I think this is more an impression of her rather than her stating the facts.
Yeah, this
That's
isn't
very true.
This isn't a direct record of what happened. This is a look at her as a person. This is an exposing of her as a person, right?
Yes, and also, Odd, you're making me remember that like in the initial like thing we read, it did say that this is meant to be a vertical slice of her work. It is not a complete like display of her work. So, so like that does make sense. That does track. Yeah, I'm probably like looking too hard like on that.
The real question that we need to be asking is: do we think both of these recordings actually exist, or is this an alternate ending situation? Can both of these recordings exist? It might be that they both exist in theory, but you can't play them both at the same time.
Well, okay, now I'm thinking about this in like the context of the game mechanics here, because when we went through Act 1, whenever we selected something, we couldn't go back. We couldn't even go back and read what we saw before. You make a decision and you move forward. In this here, we can go back because of like narratively the way it's being portrayed here. You're literally dragging a tape head over the tape that's up like on like a wall here. So we have they have the option to go back with this. And so maybe this is meant to be like some kind of like, I don't know, meta sort of thing regarding like the nature of adventure games. I don't know.
I was going to say, maybe this is a meta response from the author about people complaining, hey, why can't I go back and see what I just read, or why can't I go back and do this or that again?
Yeah.
Maybe this is sort of the because you said these came out after Acts 1 through 4.
In between them, like, so this came out between Act 1 and 2. The next interlude came out in between Acts 2 and 3, and so on.
So that means that they would have to have had some like actual player feedback, as well as feedback from all the people doing play testing.
Yes.
So that means that the author or author entity, as it stands, might have something to say about that. So they present to us what is somewhat cheekily an antiquated recording method, and a antiquated visual novel style of just what is essentially just a Twine visual novel.
Yeah, which is really interesting. Do you have any thoughts?
Schrodinger's tape, whatever one you look at is the real one.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got.
That's also what I was thinking about.
That is very concise, and it is very true. I am curious to what we get when we say no instructions here. So.
Mm-hmm. No, that's the end of this tape strip.
I don't think we ever reached this long one at the top here. Is it cheating to skip over there?
Ooh. I want to cheat.
It might be that's a part that you're not able to get to unless you actively go outside of the instruction.
Mm-hmm.
I cheat steal.
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
I won't tell a soul. Bob moves the playback head to another strip of tape.
Think of our work, our research.
You'll die in these damn cold caves. What about those men? You know they'll come back.
We'll go deeper, that's all. They'll never find us.
Do you hear their voices? They'll find you. Not me. I'm going back to the surface.
Stop! Your stupid fight is ringing through the whole damned cave. Joseph is right. We can't stay here. I'm leaving too. But I'm not going back to the surface. I'm taking my station wagon. I'm heading down the Zero.
You see that?
How everything is shaking, but the Zero is not.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You'll be lost forever.
Well, we need your voice for the machine. Lula, it only recognizes your voice.
I'll send you this tape when I'm done recording. I'll put it in the mail, and then you can see what your damn machine does with it.
Oh.
Huh. Interesting.
Why's it got Pokeballs?
Moving on.
Okay. Horse. That must be Joseph.
Title card. Basement Puzzle 2. Artists, Sunset, and Horse. 1976. Plaster and wire. Vixie. Which one?
Can you read the covers of these books?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to... Wish we could get a little closer.
I don't think they're real books.
No, they're real. Look, that one says... No, you're right. It's just scratched up cardboard.
Maybe it's a puzzle, but there's no right answer. That is kind of sad.
Damn, alright. That looks to be the end of the exhibit.
Mm-hmm.
You're back around here. And to believe that this will turn enough, and... There we go.
Yep.
Now we can go in the exit. Did you want to take a look at them again, or do you think we're good?
No, I don't think that's necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm ready to go.
Yeah, this show is exhausting. And there we go. That is Act 1 and the first interlude, Limits and Demonstrations.
All right.
So, there we go. All right.
Hell yeah.
That will do for this tonight. Only a couple hours. The first part there is like a lot of table setting for everything.
I'm sure.
Yes.
Mhm.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, but it did cross out Act 1, and it crossed out Limits and Demonstrations there.
Yes, I did notice that.
Mm-hmm. So, in about a month's time, you'll be ready for Act 2.
A whole month.
1 whole month.
I mean, do you want to do it sooner?
We'll see. We'll see how
Yeah.
it shakes
We'll-
out.
Yeah, I will.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I will say that like I am like kind of busy like this month, but maybe in a couple weeks. I don't know. We'll talk. But
We'll get it worked out.
Yeah, I am really glad that you I'm assuming you both are excited about this and have enjoyed it
Sure,
so
yeah.
far.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yep. All right, but for now, we should go to bed.
Yeah.
Go to bed.
Let's go to bed.
Time for go to bed.
Time for go to bed. It is a sleepover. You have to sleep at a sleepover for it to be a sleepover.
That's the law.
Yeah, you have to sleep in a sleepover.
Sleeping in the bathtub.
No,
Hope it's okay.
we have no. You can't. You don't need to do that. We have the fucking air mattress. You can
I'm
use
gonna
that.
shit in the bathtub.
No, damn it. All y'all are wretched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.